In the dark haze, polarized gaze, trying to find my way to you, where the spaces can't erase this. You're the feeling that I choose. I'm tired of running, 'cause you lost the feeling. You're disconnected in your touch. Are you believing in what I'm seeing? Or did the high life get too much? It's all on you now to figure out how You lost the fire in your eyes, 'cause I can't change it. What you're wasting, now that your gaze is polarized. You lost the fire in your eyes. It's polarized.
Right. Hello, everyone. I don't even know how this audio is going to sound right now for my mic. So hopefully it's good. We're going to see how this goes. But I see that it's registering, so you should at least be hearing me, which is always a positive. So let's get this So, we have finished Eden. First off, I want to apologize for not having any lives or videos for a little bit. I got a little messed up with some medications and doctors and all that kind of stuff, so I haven't been feeling the best. So please, I apologize for that. But hopefully now that we're getting things squared away, I should be back to normal and hopefully regular posting, if not more. Today, amongst answering general questions, I keep getting repeat questions about how to get certain things and what's the best way or the cheapest way to get this, that, or the other. So today's topic is going to be about getting the best bang for your buck. Now, I understand that this video may not apply to everyone. And this video is going to be geared towards the people that either spend probably a medium high amount to the low amount. Free to play, you're always going to be free to play. You're always welcome to be there. And the big spenders, you're always going to be big spending. So this probably isn't going to pertain to you so much. This is going to pertain the majority of players that are in between, where you don't mind spending some money here and there, but you're not going to get crazy with it. And that's understandable. So the topic then is geared towards you guys on how can you get the most out of this game for the amount of money that you're comfortable investing, I guess so to say. So that falls under there's a lot of different questions that go with that. What up, Darnell? Good to see you, man. So there's a lot of things that go with that, and I want to start off with probably the most common question I think the majority of players that don't spend too much asks, and that's how to get the best way to get SP medals and the cheapest way to get them, I guess so to say. And so that's kind of a longer question. I know I've answered it in the past, but the better answer, and since this topic is going to be all about getting the most value out of whatever you're willing to spend, the best way to answer that is to, first off, pay attention to the special deals that are going on, or the special events. What I mean by that is the first thing I want to talk about is events, right? So, for example, and this is probably the best time to make this video because there is a lot going on. We got everything. You got the relics, you got the dice game, we got Treasure Hunter, we got an event, the Lantern Lit New Year, you got Alistair, we got Arrival, we got Bounty Hunters. So there's so much going on here that I think this is a perfect time to bring up this topic. I've been good. I've been a little screwed up. I haven't been feeling the best. That's why things have been a little sporadic. But I'm getting back to normal, so things should be on track. So thank you. Thank you for asking, Darnell. And it's good to be back and talking, and good to see you. So what's the best way to get SP medals? So in order to get it at a kind of a discount, you're going to have to be a little patient. That's just the fact of the matter. And I think that would be the biggest difference between big spenders and medium low spenders. And I don't even want to say medium low. I'd rather call that smart spenders. Because it's easy to just blanket statement and say, save up for the $100 packs and always buy the $100 packs. That's not the case for the majority of the time anymore. And so what I'll say is, if you're going to be looking to get the SP medals, you really need to be a little patient with it. That's the first thing. The reason I say that is, so first off, in the event center, generally in events, especially these, you have your 2 extra bonus reward packages, I guess so to say. One's usually $10, one's $20. The $20 is always, I would say, yeah, I don't know if I've come across one that doesn't have it, but it's always going to have a free SP medal. And I don't want to say free because you are paying technically $30, but yeah, they can be, but they're also easy to get. And so, I'm going to go through different ways you can get SP medals, and you could probably get a good 4 or 5 in a week easily. You do have to spend, but you don't have to spend crazy amounts of money. So if you look at it for $30 now, and I get not everyone wants to swallow a $30 pill, but we're kind of not talking like I said, this stream isn't really geared towards people that are strictly free to play. If you're strictly free to play, the only way you're going to get SP medals is in the benefits with the treasure wheel, and thankfully they've allowed the treasure wheel to be there permanently, and you get a free spin every day at reset. Done. Free to play, that's the only time you're going to get free SP medals, and it's going to take some time. But those of you that are okay with spending a little bit here and there, $30, you get 1 SP medal guaranteed, and all the extra stuff does add up. So if you were to price all this shit out, so if I was to price out the titanium crates and whatever the hell they're called, the cores, and the diamonds and the unit specialty crates and the defense planes, if you were to add all that up, it easily comes out to more than $30. What about super tickets for season X heroes? Yeah, so we're gonna let me get to that. I wanna, this is gonna be a progressive kind of talk, and there's a reason behind that. So, and I'm going to show you exactly why. So I just wanted to answer the SP medal topic first, so that people can understand how you can get some quick SP medals right off the bat and maybe level up a little bit faster than people think they can. So to be honest, anytime you get these events, it is worth it to get the 2 crates and spend the money. It really is. Because if you add all this up, it comes out to well more than $30 worth of resources. You're going to spend way more money individually getting all this stuff. And this was an easy event. Most of the stuff you get for the events are free. So, I mean, it's not really a big deal. So if you're willing to spend the money, always spend the $30 and get the events. That should be usually the first one you should always spend. And that's 1 SP medal right there. If you do treasure hunter, and I don't suggest everyone does it because this treasure hunter kind of needs its own video. Treasure hunter is it's a big gambling event, and I think everyone who's played this game knows this by now. What's up, Tom? Good to see you. I think everyone knows by this point treasure hunter is a gambling event, and it's not a cheap gambling event. But in saying that, if you do go to the store, there is 2 SP medals a day if you get 500 coins. Don't get me wrong, it's hard to get these coins. They're not very easy to come by. But if you take advantage of some of the deals in bullets, then yeah, you can get 500 at least once or twice every time it comes around for a very minimal amount of money. Buying the cheaper packs kind of benefits because you could always get at least the third best prize, but it gives you enough chance to get those tokens so that you can get those SP medals. So you can get a good 2 or 3 for a very minimal amount of spending, and you have the chance to get probably, maybe if you're lucky, the second best prize. There's no way you're getting wings with minimal spending on Treasure Hunter. That's just out of the question. I have my own theories about Treasure Hunter and how it's kind of unfair and unbalanced, and it favors people that spend, but I don't have any confirmation. I'm not going down that rabbit hole, and I'm cool with not going down that rabbit hole. The topic here is more about how to get the SP medals, and for a pretty minimal amount of money, you could get at least 2 or 3 SP medals from Treasure Hunter easily. And the other thing is the buy more, save more, and I'm going to talk about this again later, but whenever Treasure Hunter comes on, the buy more, save more, you can get 90 bullets for $6. So that's what? 10 spins or 10 chances. So, I mean, you can get some coins that way. The New Year event has a super cheap base skin too. Yes. And sometimes they do have some good base skins, but they don't give away the best base skins. So, and the reason I say that is, so the base skin that they give in the event, they're giving away in the event right now, is a cheaper version of the 4 million diamond skin that has much bigger benefits to it. I have to actually pull it up in the decor menu, but I can tell you that the benefits or the boosts that you get from that are nowhere near the boosts that you get with the special event cumulative purchase one. This is basically the same exact skin, almost. It's very close, but it's 15%, 15%, and 3% one zone. So that's actually solid buffs. But personally, I don't like this skin. I think it looks stupid. But that's my taste, not everyone's. Mage, what's up? For free to who get like 10 crypto from watching YouTube. The best way I found was a Lost Relic event. Yes. And I'm just about to get to that. Perfect. I'm glad you brought that up because that is going to be the next one I wanted to hit. The Lost Relic event. This is an easy way to get, I think they give away, what, two SP medals total? Is that what it is? Yeah, 2. You can get 2 SP medals for 600, and it's very easy to get. And basically, you can get it, like you said, for $10. And if you get a free crypto pack, either from watching me or watching another one of the content creators, and you do get the $10 crypto pack, you can easily get 600 of these coins with the $10, and there's 2 SP medals. And I've noticed that the Lost Relic event is popping up a little more frequently than it used to. Now that could be just because I'm in a little bit of an older state, but there's 2 right there. So without really spending a ton of money, we've already got 1 SP medal from the special event for what's going on. You have, let's say at best 2 from Treasure Hunter, and you got 2 from the Lost Relic. So that's 5 SP medals right there. We do need 32 total, 32 or 33, 33 for the whole thing, 32 to max them out. So right off the bat, you have 5, which, 5 in like a week is not bad. And the other thing I will bring up is the dice game. This is another way you can get another SP medal. Yes, you have to go around 8 times, but this is another one with minimal spending. If you buy all the dollar packs and maybe 1 or 2 of the $5 ones, plus getting all the free dailies, you'll get a free SP medal. So normally you'll see SP medals priced for like $50. But really, you just wound up getting 6 SP medals for probably $30, $40 total, which is not that bad. It's all about how you want to spread out whatever you're looking to purchase. But for the minimal amount of spending to keep it on the cheap end for most of the players, those are going to be your best bets. Now, that will kind of go into... I have to watch the rest later. Oh, no, thank you, Tom. Yeah, I'm going to get into it. So, and I'm going to probably give some surprise information for some people. So hang in there. I'm going to try and keep this as streamlined as possible. The other thing to talk about with SP medals is the cumulative event, because the cumulative event will have an SP medal in it. 38,000 diamonds can seem like a lot. But when these events pop up, there are special packs that give more diamonds for the same amount of money. And we're going to get, I want to kind of break into that. The best time to buy packs is when these events come up: the cumulative purchase, the single purchase, and the continuous purchase. These are going to be your best times to spend money, period. Okay. Outside of that, if you have to spend money, I would spend money, but I would try and save your money and wait. If you are very frugal and you don't want to spend a lot of money, or you want to keep it on the cheaper end, the best time to spend money is when all 3 of these are here, because you will get the most amount of money, or you will get the most amount of stuff for the money. Now, you got to take that with a grain of salt, because, you know, if there's a skin, a new base skin or whatever, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? If you want the newest base skin, or you want the APC skin, or the pendant, or some sort of decorative thing, you will have to spend, okay? Period, ended. There's no way around that. The more you spend, the better your chance of actually getting it. And there is kind of a threshold of your chances of getting something after a certain price point is almost guaranteed. It's not 100% guaranteed, but it's pretty guaranteed. Base skins are always going to require more money in order to get, but the pendants and the APCs are going to be easier to get at a cheaper price point. But with that said, going on with keeping things cheap, when those cumulative events and all that kind of stuff pop up, 9 times out of 10, there are special deals. And these are the packs that you're going to want to look for, the multiplier ones. Okay? The common, and this is for the American dollar, I know not everyone is using US currency, but the common price points for purchasing things in this game is going to be 99 cents, $4.99, which, and I'm going to round up. So $1, $5, $10, $20, $50, and $100. Okay. Those are the 5 prices for packs. Okay. There's only 5. The 99 cent, the dollar one is generally special. They're not very common. They're usually pertaining to a special event, whether it's Lost Relic or the dice or something in that range. The more common is going to start at $5, and then $10, $20, $50, $100. When we talk about the diamonds and the multipliers, you're going to see a ×4 for the $5. You're going to see a ×4 for the $10. You're going to see a ×3 for the $20. You're going to see a ×2 for the 50 and a ×2 for the 100. Okay, I know this is a lot. I wish I could write this on the screen, okay? Because because I know that there's a lot that is kind of in here. Let me see if I can. I could pull up Notepad or something, because we're gonna get into. I'm gonna get into a little bit of math, and there's a reason why I'm getting into this. Okay, I'm not just saying this to ramble. Okay, there is a particular reason why I am saying this. Let me get the word so I can write it bigger. I probably should have just done like a PowerPoint, right? So you have packs, right? We have prices. And then let's talk about normal diamonds given. Okay. So we have our $1. You have your $5. You have your $10. You have your 20. You have your 50. And then you have 100. Okay. Normally, a $1 pack will give you 200 diamonds. A $5 pack will give you 1,000. Trust me, I've spent a lot of time on this. Okay, I've spent a lot of time doing the math on this stuff. Okay, I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to do the math in my head real quick. Yeah, okay. So the $10 one will usually give you 4,000 diamonds. I'm trying to remember. I think this is 8. Or is, yeah, 8. Yeah, it is 8. Oh, shoot. I'm not trying to save it. Okay, 8. And then you have 20, or not 20, I'm sorry, 10. Ooh. Let me put the comma there because I know a lot of zeros can get confusing. And then 20,000. Okay. And there's a reason why I bring this up. During the special events like cumulative, alliance mobilization, things of that nature, rewards are given by the amount of diamonds you get. Special events give extra based on diamonds. Now, with that said, special pack multipliers go in this fashion. So we have price, you have multiplier, and then you have diamonds, right? So if we continue this again, right, we have our, I'm not even going to do the $1. They don't usually do it for the $1, but they do it for the 5. They do it for the 10. They do it for the 20, 50, and 100. Okay. The multiplier for the 5 is usually times 4. Look who's streaming. Get into what's up. The $10 is usually times 4. The $20 is usually times 3. Wait, is it? What did I say it was before? Hold on. 8. It's usually 32. So, no, it's usually 4. But this is where the times 4 multiplier stops. This usually goes to a times 2. And then this is usually a times 2. So the diamonds you get here will be 4,000. This is usually 8. No, 16. Sorry. Then it usually goes 32. Then it'll go. This will be the. Is it the 20? Yeah. This is where it gets a little funky. And then this is usually 40. Sometimes you get a ×3 and you get 60. And you get a 60. Very rarely, not very rarely, but rarely certain packs will be that. And this will be the same thing, ×3, and then you'll wind up with 30. So the reason I'm doing all this, it's going. I hope you're well. I've been a little fucked up for the last couple weeks, but I'm getting back to normal. That's the thing. All right, the reason I bring this up. Sometimes you get more for buying the cheaper packs than the more expensive ones. Okay, because if you were to add up, right, 32 plus 16 is 48, 52. So you get 52 diamonds for $35 versus, 40 for 100. So you wound up saving what, $65 and getting the same amount of diamonds, which means you can get the more packs for a much cheaper price. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I try. I got a little screwed up, but I'm back, I guess, for the most part. I'm a little stressed out, but that's nothing new. That's always the same. Okay, so the special pack multipliers here, it usually goes in this fashion. Sometimes you get a ×3, sometimes you get a ×2. It just depends what you're getting. But the reason I say that is because if you want to get as much stuff as you can get free for the amount of money that you're spending, buying the cheaper pack might be the smarter option. I know in the past they used to say, if you're gonna buy something, just save up and buy the $100, buy the big pack, buy the big pack. That's what they used to say all the time, and I hated that because it did make sense, but it also reinstated the whole you got to pay to play kind of deal, right? But with that said, let's do the math here. Now, we've already established that you can get more diamonds for less amount of money if you buy the smaller packs. What does that, what about the resources? Do you get the same amount of resources, or do you get more resources with the more expensive pack? So let's use the easy number here. Defense plan, 36. Oops, sorry. And 18. So you can get 2 of the 5. You could buy 2 of the $5 ones. You can get 2 of the 10. You can get 2 of every pack. I'll just sum it up for you. And I know I'm dragging on about this stupid shit. I know. I could just give you the answer and we could be done with it. But that's not how I am. Because I'm stubborn asshole. All right, so 3,600. You could get 2 packs of that. That's 7,000 right there. I can't remember what the next one is, but I know it's like 7,000. So you get 14. Let me just give you the answer because I don't have the actual numbers. You will get way more resources with less amount of money than if you just buy the $100 one. Okay. So unless there's a special deal where one of these packs is 60,000 diamonds, you get the special 3 times multiplier. You're not really making any money, and you're not really doing anything smart, unless you bought out the cheaper ones first. Yeah, I know. Why just give the answer? It's just too easy. So let me just sum this all up, okay? I know I rambled, there's nothing new here. I always get yelled at. I've seen my comments in my lives. You all tell me to shut the fuck up and just get to the point. Okay, you get more everything by buying out the smaller packs that have multipliers first. Done. Okay? Period ended. I just gave you your secret, okay? So what does this mean? What does this mean? You know, this means that if you are not a spender, right? If you don't want to spend a shit ton of money, and you don't have a shit ton of money, which is probably almost everyone that plays this game, you get way more bang for your buck if you buy the smaller packs than if you were just to save up and buy $100 pack. And no offense, but it's easier for me to swallow $30 than it is $100. That's just the way it is. So buying the smaller packs is going to get you more bang for your buck. The other thing would be to go to the crypto store. Us yelling at you? Yeah, well, not anymore. I don't yell at anyone. Not anymore. It's not like this anymore. The other thing is, if you go to the crypto store and you get packs on sale, you save 10% or 15%, whatever the deal is. You're actually spending less money and you're getting more resources and more diamonds and more free shit for spending much less amount of money. And if you haven't been to the crypto store, let me see, where is it? I gotta pull it out over here because I don't know if there's gonna be sensitive information. Yeah, see. No. Jesus, what is it? Oh. I'm not doing it. I've already used all my shit. Hold on. I'm trying to. Fuck you. Sorry. Should have been smoother. I apologize. We didn't really expect to go this far, but I guess I probably should have already. Yeah, if you haven't already checked out the cop store or the crypto store that they have, 10% off. You can get packs for less amount of money. You can save it. Amazing logo. Yeah, I know. I wonder where I got it from. You can save some money if you're gonna buy stuff. Sometimes they have a 15% off, which makes this a lot cheaper. You could also get better deals on the bullets and stuff like that. They even have the older landscape packs. This is actually a pretty decent deal. 75 crates for $50, which actually is pretty cheap in comparison to buying it through the thing. They also sometimes have special decors and equipment, SP substitute equipment, pendants. There's even the mythic flexibilities you could buy in here if that's what you so choose, and then there's some decors that you could buy straight up if you want to buy something cool, I guess. However you want to look at it. But the crypto store is definitely good to look at if you haven't checked it out before. The website here is, and let me pull it up so I can make it a little bit bigger for you. I probably should link it, but I'm stubborn, I guess, so to say. If you need the link, here it is, ls.store.copay.net/en. I know, it's all good. And if you do sign up, new users, if you use my code, you'll get some free stuff. I'll get some free stuff. Everybody gets some free stuff. So my invite code is here, CIELEQ. And if you guys want to do that. You can get some free stuff. Actually, I will link all this in the stream probably right now because I got nothing else going on. The last, maybe the last, let me see the other things I could talk about. But one of the other last packs I want to talk about is the buy more, save more, which I did mention earlier. And I want to talk about that. No. I want to go here. Edit this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna link this. All right. Shelter, crypto, or save, and get stuff. And then we'll do this if you haven't already. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Save it. Okay, so it should be in the link below. The crypto store. Click the link, you'll get to the crypto store. If you haven't set it up, you'll get a bunch of free stuff and you can save some money. The last thing I want to talk about here, there's two things actually I want to talk about now that I see it. Buy more, save more. This event right here. Here's a little bit of advice. Buying these last biggest packs are really not worth it. I know a lot of time, the devs will probably kill me for saying this stuff. These more expensive packs are not really worth it. Period. Ended. Sorry, they're not worth it. Now the $100 one would be. So these last two probably would be if you're looking for, the war badges and you're looking for the landscape crates, because that's actually pretty good. Let me take it back. The expensive ones here are pretty good deals. The $99 and I think even the $50 isn't horrible, but the $1, the $5 one, and the $10 one are the ones that are really worth the bang for your buck. 3,000 evolution shot is a lot for that amount of money. It's very hard to get that many. You're going to need a lot more than 3,000, but it's very hard to get the evolution shot and it's very costly. So $10 for 3,000 of them, plus the 10, plus the 50, it's worth it. But this is where it stops, because think about the price difference here. So $10 for 3,000, but 20, so $10 more. And what do you really get? You get 1,000 more. You get 3 hunt tickets, which you get anywhere. You still get the same amount of crates here. You only get 10 more titanium crates. You get 10 more 1 hours, which those are cheap. You get those all over the place. And food, 10 whoop-de-doo. So if you're gonna do the buy more, save more, unless you're gonna go down the full path, stop at the $10. Get the $10 one, stop. Wait for the next time it pops up. The last one I want to say, and this is what other people are going to hate, or people are going to hate me, or devs should hate me. Anytime the limited amount offer pops up, you might as well just buy every single one of the dollar ones. Just done. $1. The dollar choices are the only ones that are really worth the price. Unless you're trying to go for the clovers and you're trying to max out this freebie stuff. The dollar ones are the only ones that are going to give you the most resources. $1 for 720 or $5. Well, the $5 one ain't even here, but I guess this is going to be the better view here. 600 for $1 or $5 gets you 1450. The 600 is the dollar ones are clear, easy, cheap options. They get you one of the clovers, you get more of the resources than anything. And honestly, it's easier to swallow $4 than it is to swallow 20. So anytime the limited amount offer pops up, and I don't say you should just do it, but you should just buy the dollar ones. Whether you really need it or not, it does add up. I know 720 doesn't seem like a lot, 160 when you look at what you need in order to upgrade, but this is going to be the most bang for your buck, and literally $1. So buying the dollar options are always the smarter choice. Now the problem is you don't get diamonds with that, but you do get the clovers, and the clovers gets you better options in here. So save it up. You know, that's the other thing. You don't always have to use everything. Save it up. Limited amount offer will always pop up again and again and again. You don't have to spend the clovers. So if you buy 4 here and you wait, well, the 4 clovers are going to be there 5 months from now. So add it up, save. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to save things. You don't have to waste everything right away. So buy things, save it, hold on to it. If you want to do treasure hunter and you buy the cheap packs, hold on to it. You don't have to use the bullets. Okay? Treasure hunter will always come back. So wait. If you buy, you know, if you don't have the money, but you have the money to spend a little bit here or there, you could buy all the $5 and $1 ones. You could buy all of the little bonus stuff, right? These little $20, $70, the cumulative event, and you could save them. And then when you have enough or you feel like you're ready to spend a little bit more, use it then, and you get a little bit extra, okay? Hold on to stuff, save it. There's no need to always spend everything. But I guess the main takeaway from this stream, if anything, is or I should say, the main takeaway is that the old school thinking of always having to buy the expensive pack in order to really get ahead is not the case anymore. Okay. The cheaper packs are usually better options for the long run. But timing and planning are all part of it. So just take some time and look at it, okay? Don't just buy everything blind, willy-nilly. Think about it. If you have to save up some things, if I have a ton of one resource, I don't need to buy that one. Let me buy the one I'm less on, whether or not I'm using it currently or not. Save up. So this game is all about saving and looking at how to spend things. You know, it's like balancing a checkbook, I guess, so to say. Plan it out. There's no rush, okay? And if you hold on to enough stuff, you could surprise people out of the blue and just become like one of the stronger people overnight. And everyone's like, what the hell happened? How'd you get so powerful? And you're like, well, I've been holding on to shit. Okay, I've been stocking up on my defense plans and my war badges for the last like 5 months. Yeah, okay, I wasn't the strongest person, but guess what? I splurged, and now I went all out, and now I used everything, and now you have all your shit leveled up, powered up, and you're ready to go take on the world. Okay, plan it out. There's no rush to do anything, because let's face it, the people that spend a lot of money are always going to be at the top. You're never going to beat them. You're never going to overcome them unless you're willing to spend that amount of money. Yes, there is a pay to win option. But in saying that, it doesn't mean you can't have fun, enjoy it, and beat a lot of other people. There's a lot of players. Just because you can't beat one player doesn't mean there aren't 500 other players you can't kick the crap out of. And sometimes beating the crap out of someone weaker than you is pretty cool, right? I probably shouldn't say that. I don't justify bullying, okay? So yeah. And that goes with the tickets. So I know earlier Tom asked about the super. Wait, no. What did he ask? Super tickets for Season X Heroes. Okay. Oh no, that was Darnell. I'm sorry. Darnell asked me. So how can we get tickets for the Season X heroes. Like, basically, I know what you're asking. How can I get more super recruit tickets in order to have more options for the pools? I get what you're saying here. Okay. How what's the best option? Honestly, if you on Hero Day, there is always super recruit tickets. You can get some for cheaper if that's what you want to do. But in honesty, you don't get a lot of super recruit tickets when you actually purchase them. It's I don't know why they do that. You really don't. So the best way, and this is the way I usually always get super recruit tickets. I know this might sound stupid, but if you go and wait for Arrival of Heroes, now this one is special, okay, because of the SP pet. But without the pet, normally there's the SP medals, but then there are some huge super recruit packs. And so for a very minor amount of money, you're more likely to get the super recruit packs. So one of them I think is 35 tickets, one's 30 tickets, one's 25, and I think one's 10. That's a lot of tickets, to land on. So saving that up is good. Doing the other events and going to the stores and buying tickets if you want to. But if you come here, you only get 3. I mean, that's not a lot, okay? Especially when you look at the recruitment pools. Your best bet, if you're going to purchase, besides that event, is to wait to Thursday. And their Thursday specials will usually have a super recruit ticket option, okay? And they're not horrible, but you can get super recruit tickets there. However, keep in mind, in saying that, whenever Eden happens and Eden is over, you will get some Season X recruit tickets. Okay, so you'll get a Season X hero this way. And the Doomsday shop, you can get some of the tickets. So that's always an option as well. But the main thing is, if you look here at the end, eventually redeem recruitment ticket, you can trade in 6 recruitment Season X tickets for 1 selection ticket. So these are just ways you could save those super recruit tickets. I think the biggest thing with super recruit tickets is saving and knowing when to use them and not just blowing through them all. Honestly, if you need 1 copy of a Season X hero and the pool has 5 Season X heroes and most of them you already have or you don't care about, don't plug a ton of tickets into it. It's not worth it. Wait. I have a better chance of waiting a little bit, okay, and being a little patient and getting the medal I need from here, through one of these means, than I do by using 2,000 tickets to get 1 medal that I may or may not get. The other thing, too, is always using your token shop. It's cheaper to use tokens than it is to use super recruit tickets. You could probably get enough tokens to get a fragment, enough fragment to get a medal this way than it will be to recruit it in a 5 hero pool. Your arena is another one. You utilize the arena rewards. The arena has a lot of heroes in it. Season X heroes especially. Try and get it that way. Always participate in the arena. Try and get as high as you can. And because I did make that video. But the arena store has some pretty solid Season X heroes in here. You have 7. Plus you have the Hero Fragment Custom Chest, which has 3 in here that aren't in here. So you have a ton of Season X heroes to pick from just in the arena store alone. The token shop pops up every so often. So you, try and utilize the other options you have. Andy, what's up? Hello. How are you? Welcome. How's your day? So yeah, for Season X heroes, sometimes it's better to utilize your other avenues than it is for the recruitments, unless you have a small recruitment pool. If your recruitment pool is only 3 heroes, yeah, blow through your tickets, because the chances of getting those 3 heroes is pretty good. Or being able to max them out for a low amount of cost is pretty good. But if you have 2 of them maxed out and you only need 1 medal for one of the heroes, cut your losses. You'll be able to get that last medal somewhere along the line. Like I traded in 6. So for example, I needed 1 medal for Clan Elite. Okay, I haven't leveled her up yet, but I only needed 1 medal to get Clan Elite fully maxed out. So what did I do? I waited until the end of Eden. I went to the Doomsday shop. I took 6 of my Season X tickets. I traded them in for 1 selection ticket, and I selected the last medal I needed. When do you have giveaways? I have giveaways randomly. As a matter of fact, I was going to do one in just a little bit for those of you that are still here. So sometimes I do them, sometimes I don't. I don't like to say I'm always giving away stuff because, you know, I don't want people to always expect it. I guess not that that's a bad thing, but we do only get a certain amount of gift codes. But yeah, I was thinking about, I was going to do one in a little bit just before the end of stream, if that's what you're interested in. And honestly, I am kind of finishing up, so I don't know if I have anything else to really say about it. The old school, basically, like I said, the old school thinking of always having to buy the most expensive packs is not always the best option. And if you are a minor spender, like on the lower end, sometimes it's better to wait and spend it when special events come up and diamond multipliers come up, and then spending. Even if you like go to the crypto store, okay, and you wait until there's a big sale, right? You get the 15% off. Save up the crypto coins. They're not going to go bad. So if you can only buy the $20 15% off one for whatever it is, $16 or $10, or I don't remember what the math is. I'm not mathing my math right now. But if you only buy that one and you let it sit, next week or the next time it pops up, you add to it and you add to it. And then eventually you have a lot of money sitting in the game that you can use for a big event when it comes up like this. What's the best way to buy a base? So many scam places. Yes, Antonio, that's a solid question, man. So there are, there's a couple of avenues. Okay. First off, if you're going to buy a base, I would make sure that, you buy it through someone that's reputable, that you know, that someone that you know that you trust knows that person and it's legit. The other thing is making sure you get all the information, because if someone still has some of the information, they could still log in. So as soon as if you do buy one and you do get the information, switch your PIN right away so that someone can't log in. And then if they are doing something funny, then, you know, you can at least prevent them from getting in for a little bit. But whoever controls the email of the base is generally in charge of whatever they want to do. But the first way is making sure that you're buying through someone that is trustworthy, and it's hard to know that someone's trustworthy. However, if you don't know of a way to do that, there is the official store. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, let me pull it up and then I'll give you the website. There is an actual website. Yes, and I'm just about to pull it up. Titan Slayer, what's up? Here it is. LS. Come on. I am 30. 30. Here. All right. There is the official LS site. There's rules. They monitor stuff. There's a little bit of security to it. Some of those bases, but I can't tell what's good, bad, or a bad. So okay, so let's go into that because that's a different question. Okay, that and Assad, that's exactly the main thing. So there's a few things. If you're gonna buy a base, you have to do your research, okay? Because if you just buy a base, you have a fairly good chance of getting burned. There's a few things you should look for when you buy a base. But yes, like you said, you can go into characters and you can actually look into the inventory. Let me see here. Oh, I have to log in. That's the problem. Shoot. All right, I'll just log it this way. Whatever. Oh, you're gonna tell me I don't have the thing? Why is it being red? What are you telling me red? Oh, I know why. God damn it. Okay, hold on 1 second. You can go through the inventory, and I'm going to show you exactly how you go through the inventory. Rooftop Korean, what's up? How are you? No, I need... Shit. I always forget what my login shit is. Here we go. Oh, come on, really? I know that's right. Did I put it in? Yeah, I did. Oh, it's the IM30 always gets finicky. Hold on. You have to have capital letters and all that stuff, and if you don't, they hate you and they say you're an idiot and these things don't exist and there we go. I hate that. Yeah, I know. Password, I know I should. All right. So let's go into characters. All right, let's pull this over so you can see. So as you're looking at bases, technically, sometimes, okay, so this is broken down a little bit differently. There's display only, and then there's like actively being sold. So display only means like you could look at it and you could pull up some things. The great thing about their website, the one thing that's great about their website is that you can, you have like almost direct access to their stuff. So here, for example, you see that they're in state 612, you see their power level, you see what VIP they are, the season specialty points, T10, do they have crystal wings, rainbow wings, all that stuff. You can see what troops they have and how many troops they have. If you come over to equipment, you can see all the equipment that they have. For example, there's really nothing here to talk about. APCs, you could look at the Bane Blade stuff, and it really doesn't look like there's much here either. You could look at the heroes, which doesn't really look like there's much here either. They do have some stuff, I'm not gonna lie, but you could look at everything here. You could look at what their abilities that they have, all the medals they have, the fragments they have. Here's all their techs. You could look at what techs are unlocked fully. You could look at what skins they have, all that stuff. Some in the 1300s, yeah. So you can do a lot. You can search, but you can filter through different states, all that stuff. I know this website's really not the best the way that it's set up, but if you use it on your mobile phone, it's easier to use. You can see if it says purchasable, that means it's actively being sold. So this one's a farm for 150, which, okay. That better be a good farm. Now, don't get me wrong, some people have really good farms, but as I'm saying, there's certain things you also want to look for. Is there immigration tickets? Where are they at? Where would you really want to be? So if you want to go to a state in a certain bracket, you don't necessarily have to buy a base in that state if they have the immigration tickets and they have everything else that you're looking for. You could always immigrate, right? Or if you want to get into a very hard state, you could always look for a base that's for sale there specifically, and you could buy it there. There's just a lot of factors that go into it, but this is going to be your safest way of purchasing bases, because there's a little bit of a guarantee here. You're a state champ. I'm a state champ. That's funny. I think that's funny. I don't know why. I find that funny. But yeah, you can see everything in here. If you click on it, they'll have everything here. Okay, you can go through. You can see everything they have. Hero, the equipment. I believe that you can even see what's in there. Here's the skins, but you can also see, yeah, here. You can even see their normal items. So you can see, what they have that they didn't spend. What they didn't use. I mean, there's gloves here, there's general landscapes, you can see what they haven't used, and what they're sitting on. So sometimes this helps. There's some skins here that they haven't used. That's always good to know. So yeah, you can look at everything they have and you could decide whether or not you want to do it. Now you could save it, you could go to buy now, and if you buy it, you're buying it through the website. There's a record of it. There's tracking. Last Shelter backs it up a little bit. So if there's ever an issue, you could always go back. Hey, look, something happened and I don't know what's going on. There's rules, all that kind of stuff. So the website, and I'll type it so it's a little bit bigger in case people need it. Actually, you know what? I'll just link it in the description below. That's another one I could link. So I'll if you give me 1 second, I'll put the link in the description of this live, and I'll probably start putting it in all the other ones. Ooh. Yeah, here we go. And so you got the Last Shelter crypto store, and we'll do Last Shelter official base buying site. Save. All right. So now it should be in the description below if anyone is interested. And yeah, so that'd be about it. So let's do a quick giveaway. I'll give away, I gotta pull up, see how many I have. I'll give away 2 crypto packs because we're gonna call it a day. And I hope, unless there's more questions, I'm always down to answering questions, except for, well, people that just randomly screaming stuff. You can go through their heroes. Yeah, you can go through all this stuff, so it's great. It's chaos. You recommend in newer states or go into older states? It depends. it depends on what you're looking for. Antonio, if you're looking for, if you're trying to get something where you don't really have to do a lot of work, an older state would be good. The problem is, if you're going to go to an older state, you got to be ready to compete. You got to be ready to go. And a lot of those guys already know each other, and they've been playing together for a long time. So you have to know the game fairly well. Or at least I would suggest you know the game fairly well. And you got to do a lot more. If you're going to go to an older state, I would say you need to do a lot more research, because politics and the interactions between people is going to be a lot more intricate. If you want to go to a newer state, I think there's a little bit more room to grow. So you can get established, you could take some time and get accustomed to people and start learning them about them and get comfortable. So, but at the same time, with newer states, there's a lot of moving around. So there's a lot of volatility in that sort of fashion, because you might buy a base in a state and you think you're going to be staying there. And in 2 months, everyone goes, you know what, we need to merge with another state. And now you're like, shit, I got to get immigration tickets. So it's all about that. So I would just you know, I would just kind of figure it out that way. Oh yeah, let's pull up names. Random. All right, so if you're here and you want to be put in the giveaway, I want to see !! Giveaway in chat, and I will add you into the wheel of fortune. Random name picker wheel. And I'll leave it open for a little bit. And that way we can I know who's here active, and I can get the people that are here reward. So ! Giveaway, so I know that you're here and you are willing to accept a $10 crypto pack. There we go. So, and I'm manually putting everything in, okay? So belly, G-Man. Need my 10 crypto a month. I know. Hey, look, man. Hey, you know, and if you also, but this is the quiz every week. Sometimes you get it that way. If you really, so there are ways to get free crypto packs. That's how I did things before I started doing content creation for the devs and stuff. I would participate in everything, and sometimes I got a lot. I would say I've got a good chunk of packs before I stopped, I guess so to say. Honest participation, not just throwing your number out there, you know what I mean? Some people just randomly throw out their member ID expecting they're going to get something. No, you got to honestly respond. The people, the devs and stuff, the people that run the stuff in the Discord, they actually look at stuff. They don't just ignore it, okay? So people need to understand that if you want to get a free crypto pack from it, you got to honestly write something and then participate, and they will pick from that. I got you, barbaric. Yeah. 6 a.m. Oof. Yeah, sometimes it's not that. It's not. I love that name. It's not me, it's you. ID guys, I'm in the best state for New Age. And all right. All right. I'll give you guys, let's see, exclamation mark giveaway. I know there's a delay for some people, so I'll give you let me see. Do I have the countdown open? I'll give you another 2 minutes to exclamation mark giveaway to get in on it, and then I'm gonna draw 2 names for a $10 crypto pack, and then we'll talk about how to get it, and then have everyone go on their day, and hopefully it's a good day. I need to add it on here, but oh no. There we go. You want to trade states? No, I don't want to trade slots. I like my state. I think we're in a solid state that's ready to compete. I might be getting in. I'm in a good state. I like it. I think we're getting ready to compete. We might not, I mean, we still have a while to go personally in our state, but we have a little bit of room to grow, but I think we're doing pretty good as far as a state that's getting ready to enter the fray of all the major events. I know everyone kind of says that, but you know, I honestly think this is a solid team, because we already merged 2 states that were very active, so, and it's just a matter of building from there. I will say we just finished up Eden last week, and it was the first Eden where everything wasn't bloody as hell. You know any of the, not like personally, I don't. Like I've never personally met them, but I've talked to them pretty often. I do work for them technically, in a way. We have a contract where, you know, I make videos for the game and you know, that kind of thing. They recognize that I'm an official quote unquote creator. So. All right, couple more seconds and then we're gonna do a draw. We're gonna do a draw. All right, last second, get your name and exclamation mark giveaway. I got everyone that's done it so far, and I am going to put it over. So far we got all these guys. We're gonna do 2 spins. I'm gonna, well, I don't know if I need to shuffle it. I guess it's kind of random as it is. I don't want to do any advanced mode. I could add it to Discord. I probably should have done that. So, by the way, I do have Discord. If you haven't already joined the Discord, sometimes it's easier for me to give people codes for the crypto packs that way. So, I am in the LSS server under the content creators, or you could join my server. I think I'm also in 24Es if you want to be in there, and Malush's. There are other official creators, I'm sure you're aware. So if you do win a crypto pack, the easiest way is to either write me in Discord, either DM me, or you can join my Discord and write me that way too. Okay, last one. I'm in Eden now. We're fighting our own faction. It's brutal. Yeah, that's hard. Ooh, that's hard. Yeah, we got lucky this way, but we're looking forward to next season because I think we're getting the first bracket combination. I believe we're gonna have 10 states now in the next Eden. So, all right, let's do this. Let's do this. And if you don't use Discord to write me, you're gonna you gotta hunt me down in the game. You gotta hunt me down in the game and send me a message in game, and I will get it to you that way. All right, let's do this. 2 spins, doses. First winner. Looks like it's gonna be Machiavelli. All right, first winner, Machiavelli. So, like I said, I know I probably spelt it wrong, but we know what we're going on. Write me Discord, send me a DM in Discord or in game, state 1380 if you need to hunt me down in order to write me in game. I know the email system in game is not the best, but I will say Discord's probably the easiest method. So if you send me a DM in Discord, I will get you your gift code. Let's do the second one. And the second winner, ooh, it's gonna be Assad. Good job, man. I didn't know if you were gonna get it. All right, Assad, you are the other winner. The 1444 shall be $0. Yeah, it'll be interesting. 14, you guys are way too new. Way too new. All right, so Assad and Machiavelli, congratulations. I do plan on having the next stream. I usually do things on the weekend, but like I said, I know I was sick and I wasn't really feeling well, so I had to kind of screw things up. I am hoping to have the next video out by this weekend, though, and we'll go from there. So, yeah, I won. Yeah, so congrats and thanks to for doing it. No, thank you guys for joining because and supporting me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this. That's the fact of the matter. If I didn't have you guys, then I probably would have stopped doing this a long time ago. But between the support from the devs and the support from you guys, it's been a pretty fun ride. So, and I continue to keep going with it. Remember, guys, if you have topics and stuff you want to talk about, drop those in the comments or drop them in Discord. That really does help me out. Know what you kind of want to talk about, what you want to see. Sometimes it's better for lives. Sometimes it's better for me to talk about it in a video where I can edit it. And we'll go from there. So thank you all for being here. Guys, enjoy the rest of your week. I don't know if it's Thursday already for you and it's 2 in the morning or it's, 10 in the morning. Enjoy the rest of your week. Don't let anyone beat you up. Ask questions if you don't know shit. Help each other out. And until next time, be safe out there.